Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Scarlet and Violet Draft League Season 2 Finals. I'm joined by Ethan.
Hello, Brendan. It's great to be here.
It's nice.
It's exciting.
It's exciting.
We have Jack, leader of the Master Quest, versus Brandon, leader of Greasers Inc. Two players who are very familiar with Draft League Finals. They've both been there before.
They have. Yes.
Jack has come away with a win in the past. Brandon's coming for his first one this time.
And it's definitely the underdog story for Brandon.
Yes.
He has not beaten Jack in Draft League, I don't think.
Ever? Or just this draft?
Maybe one of the old ones that weren't ever recorded. But not this draft. He lost to two people in the regular weeks. Me, which I'm here, so
Not in the battle.
that's how that happened in semis. And then he lost to Jack.
He's running it back.
He was set up with a shooting star for this. Now Jack has the data.
Right.
He's got the numbers behind him.
There's been a lot of prep going into this week from both people. I can tell. I already know.
For sure. Let's break down the teams. Would you like to take a look at Master Quest?
Sure.
Point of view.
We've got Twisted Spoon Espeon.
That is something.
That's not an Alakazam unique item. It's just buff psychic type moves.
It's
I
just
guess?
the psychic one.
By how much? 30% or something?
20, I believe. Is
Okay, so better than
type.
Wise Glasses. But...
Yeah, better than Wise Glasses, but only your psychic moves.
Right. So he's got Dusclops with Eviolite. Unsurprising. It's pretty much the only item you can run on that mon. You're giving up a lot if you just don't. If you take lefties or something instead. Expert Belt Chin-Pao.
Okay. He does love that.
Two leftovers. One on Leafeon, one on Slowking, and then another Expert Belt on Haxorus. So he's coming in. He's not locking himself into anything. No choice items.
Nope.
No Life Orb to take unneeded chip. He wants to go along with this team.
He does. And I think a big thing to pull away from it, looking at Brandon's team versus this, no clear amulet.
No, he's not worried about status at all.
Yeah, he's not worried about these intimidates.
He's got Intimidate
swing
Hitmontop.
defense. He definitely does. He has no, it's probably Rocket Arcanine. But I don't know what else.
He can
could
bring
come up.
Intimidate if he needs it.
Looking at Brandon's team of Greasers Incorporated, we have Glaceon, which was kind of a last couple weeks we saw Glaceon debut. Gliscor is trusty, Arcanine. The rest of these are mostly his trusty, and Hitmontop, who is crucial to defeating.
He did not have Hitmontop in their first battle, but he does now, and I'm expecting that to make a big difference, especially seeing no clear amulet. Something's getting its attack dropped. For Jack's sake, he wants it to be Slowking or Espeon to be in there to Magic Bounce it.
For sure. Magic Bounce is going to be very, very important.
Yes.
Now, looking at this, we don't see Beanbag the Snorlax.
No,
on
that's
Jack's
actually a strange omission from him. Usually he's one of his staples, so he opted not to take him. I think he's been replaced with either Lord Farquaad or Forest, the Leafeon.
I think that's true, yeah. Yeah, it's been very, you would have thought you'd see Slowking basically every week, but it ended up being Snorlax, so it's good to see Lord Farquaad coming back in. And Leafeon, who was there at the early weeks, but now is finally back.
Made a resurgence.
And Dusclops has been a very recent, like I said, like the last couple weeks you see Glaceon, you also saw Dusclops.
Very defensive team.
Yep. So, let's jump.
Let's get it on the road. We got a long battle ahead of us.
Yes, we do. And
he's choosing to lead violently.
Yes, he is.
Right out the gate with Xianpao.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that is obviously it's an aggressive play, but is this a swords dance Xianpao we're staring down?
It could be. Just we go for the sweep and just start clicking Icicle Crash. It would be tough.
It would be tough.
Brandon usually leads. Alomomola would be safe because he could flip turn out.
He could.
Gliscor is usually a pretty safe one, being a defensive mod. It would definitely be forced out by Chen-Pao, which is maybe what Jack is hoping for.
Yeah, that might be the opportunity to just be like, hey, let me get that free turn. Or maybe he's just like, I'm just going to attack.
Yeah.
And see how far Chen-Pao can go.
Worst case scenario for Jack, lead Hitmontop. I think that completely derails whatever Chen-Pao is going for.
Absolutely. 100%.
because he gets intimidated, then he's staring down a ×4 weakness. I don't know that him on top gets Mach Punched or that he would even be running it if he does.
He does, yeah.
It would not be pretty.
He gets Mach Punch, he gets Sucker Punch, which is important for the Espeon possibly. Obviously Rapid Spin. Looks like Ogerpon.
Dangerous.
Wow. 2 Gen 9 Legends.
Both their S tiers, right? No, Ogerpon is an A tier.
Ogerpon's A, yeah. But Pal is certainly S. And looks like he's forcing the retreat.
Yeah, it did not go... Yeah. Whatever he was anticipating, that was not it. Yeah. Or maybe he had this in his back pocket that he can just go...
I'm wondering what he was hoping for. Maybe he was hoping for Gliscor.
I'm thinking Gliscor.
Yeah.
Force it out, get a Swords Dance. I didn't see his moveset, but...
I didn't see it either. I don't know if he...
Play rough.
Just went for it.
Yeah. Leafeon, I think, is the EV with the max defense stat, so that's not going to do much.
Yeah.
It's either max defense or max attack, and defense is the second highest.
I know it's decently fast, and it's very bulky physical defense, so I think you're right. I think that is the big step for it.
I would expect a switch from Ogerpon here.
We see the scary Swords Dance Baton Pass that caused Brandon quite a bit of trouble.
Yeah, he's Baton Passing here without setting up a boost. He just wants to get the negative switch priority. So now it's Gliscor. Let's see if he does go back to Gen Pow.
I could see it. That's definitely pretty free, and that's a free attack basically you can launch off. And, what wants to take an Ice Cold Crash.
Yep, there he goes.
Yep. I didn't see Psychic Fangs. I think I saw Ice Cold Crash, Ice Shard, a Dark Move, and Sacred Sword. Poison Heals up.
Yep. Wasn't able to get that knocked off in time. I don't think Jack even has knockoff in any of his Pokemon. Just Ice Cold Crash. Just wants to do damage to whatever's on the other side of the field when it comes in.
Certainly. Yep. And now here comes what is to switch in? He's just taking it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my golly.
He's not thick enough. Maybe he was wondering if he'd set up and could sneak something tricky in.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to set up rocks.
That's possible, yeah. But even with Espeon, that's kind of dangerous.
That is very dangerous. It was a very big risk play, but Gliscor's off the board. I'm not sure how much Gliscor really could have done this battle.
No, maybe Wall Haxorus with his giant defense stat, but I think that would have been the biggest thing for him.
That's simply true. Well, here comes
He's not happy about that. If Jack knows what's good for him, he's out of there.
Yeah, here comes one of the fattest head smashes. Let's see how well Lord Farquaad can take that.
I think compared to Slowbro, Slowking is not as bulky. Maybe he's more special defense than physical.
I think it's the flip.
Yeah, one is one way, one is the other. Let's see how Jack's got it spec'd out. How much this head smash is going to hurt. Could be Flare Blitz, but...
It could be.
Head smash. Or, God forbid, Wild Charge.
Yeah, a big Wild Charge prediction.
Stealth Rock.
There's the Stealth Rock!
So he does get it up.
That's critical. That's 25% off of Chien Pao.
Yes, that's right too.
Every time you go to the market. Wow.
He was able to sneak that in around... With Espeon still up, he was able to sneak that in.
That's big. That's big. And we saw no boots.
No, not on Jack's team. So everything's taking chip on his switches. So now if Brandon can drag this out, this is going to be really bad for Jack. And here's a Lomomola to get that started.
Yeah. It's going to have to take the Thunder Wave, which was bad last time.
Yes.
It messed up his flip turn and cost him the game. But maybe this time, don't click flip turn, just hard switch.
Paralysis is an easy status to overlook, too. You're like, okay, I lost half my speed, but my Lomomola, I want it to be slow. But it's like, yeah, but you could lose that turn.
Yeah, true.
Chilly Reception.
So he goes, he outspeeds because of the paralysis. That's really funny.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I always think that move has to go last because
it does the setup, but it doesn't have negative priority.
Yeah, but it's just like a weird flavor thing, I guess, Who does he think about going into here?
I mean, a Lomomola, anyone you want, really. It's not going to threaten anything out.
I have an idea. He could just be flip turning here. He could go for a really big move if he has it, which is... Okay, it's just called.
Okay.
A Lomomola, I'm pretty sure, can learn knockoff. So I was wondering if he was going to, like...
He does get the burn, though. Not a big deal on Espeon, but he's going to lose his leftovers recovery. Oh, no, he's Twisted Spoon. He's just going to take, 1/6 of his health every turn?
Yeah.
1/8?
I mean, chip is chip.
It's helpful, yeah, especially if he wants to drag this out with Stealth Rocks.
Yeah.
Both are status.
Both are statused.
Espeon's not, I don't think, set up very bulky. Especially with Twisted Spoon, I'm expecting
Yeah.
that gave him just the right range he needed on some calc that he did.
Yeah. Here
Psychic,
comes
maybe
the
40%.
Psychic.
Oh my goodness. Twisted
damage.
Spoon. Oh, the paralysis. There it is. He's going to have to just switch out hard now.
He has to. It's not the end of the world because he has regenerated.
But now he can't flip turn out. Now he
Yeah.
has to just switch out normally.
For sure. Oh, man. But who does he switch into? Does he switch into...
Glaceon, maybe?
I think that probably is the best. Here comes January. Yep.
In the snow.
In
so
the
it has
snow.
boosted special
Something.
defense?
Defense. Yeah. Yeah, for Sand, it's Rocket's Spadef. He took that really well.
Yep. He's not going to be able to recover it anyway, unfortunately, but...
Yeah. But... Snow Cloak is active.
Oh my... Do you think it has Snow Cloak?
It didn't heal from Ice Body. I think
Is that
Ice
its
Body-
only other ability?
It's an Ice type.
Oh, man.
They get one of 3 abilities if they aren't Snow Warning. It's Ice Body,
And Slush Rush?
Snow Cloak, and Slash Rush.
Well, here comes Dusclops.
Yeah, I'm wondering how well Dusclops fares into this. Stones do some damage,
Yep.
applying pressure. And
I'm not sure that's going to matter against... What Terra type is this?
Steel is what we've seen in the past.
That makes sense. Steel or Fairy? Fairy.
The classic.
So, what, Terra Blast? I don't think it gets any Fairy type moves.
It gets the new Alluring Voice, which is
Oh, okay.
same strength, but... Oh,
Freeze Dry. Does Fairy resist Psychic?
no. I'm wondering...
Maybe just to get it off.
Just to get it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
maybe
sense
he's like,
hiding it.
I would just rather be Fairy type and Ice type kind of thing, and yeah, I don't blame
Well,
that.
does he lose his boost from the snow? Since he's not Ice type anymore?
Yes. Goes into Momo.
Yeah, Lomomola's back. Maybe he just wants to heal it up again. Just pivot off
Yeah.
of Dusclops. Willow. That was actually good thinking.
Beats the
I
Willow.
completely overlooked Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, Snow's gone.
Yep.
That was quick.
5 turns?
Yeah. It just went by.
Yeah, that was a quick 5 turns.
Yeah. He gets the opportunity to click Hex here. You know, I'm not sure.
I don't think Lomomola's going to stay in.
No, I think you probably...
Unless, like you said, unless it has knockoff here and it wants to get rid of the Eviolite.
It might, yeah. Ooh, Taunt's not a bad idea.
Taunt is an idea, but if he's flip turning out, it's going to...
Yeah, it's
What are you gonna really
it's kind of a
do?
gamble. I think the Hex is like the safe free play.
Yeah, get some damage. If you get a crit, it could be pretty crazy,
damage.
but flip
Yeah, it just
turn.
flips out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to kind of reset into something you actually want to be in.
Right,
on
he
this guy with.
soaked up the Willow. He got a little damage on Dusclops.
Yeah.
Does he have anything to force it out to get something else to hit those self racks?
I'm wondering maybe if Ogerpon has knockoff. That might be.
He
but
always
I don't know if
saw
that'll kill.
was play rough.
Saw play rough.
Okay, can't burn
Wall
that.
breaker time. Absorb this.
I thought he was gonna go click Will-O-Wisp. I'm like, Jack, you know that's not gonna work.
Yeah, he's definitely. It's a thinking. This is a
Yeah.
head scratcher.
This is another who do I want to take a huge chunk of damage.
Yeah, he's gonna try to tank it with the pain split.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna do a lot to Arcanine.
Yeah, that's a net positive for Jack there. Wow.
Yeah. So he can't just head smash again because that's it's just gonna be the same problem.
Yeah, unless he just wants to let Arcanine go until it wins, because it'll win if he keeps clicking
eventually.
pain split.
Because his own life will start going down.
Yeah, but now he's out of here.
Ooh, Jack clicked pain switch again.
Ooh.
Or pain split. Alomomola.
He gets health.
Not much.
Well, Alomomola has a lot of HP, and Dusclops does not.
It's percentage based, I think. Oh, it's not. It is just off your
Yeah.
HP stat.
Yeah, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But now it's
Hex
like,
again,
can free
probably
Hex.
another flip turn.
Yeah. If he had knockup, he would have clicked it by now. Oh man, you got it.
Ooh, wish.
This is tough.
Well, Alomomola can't stay in,
Well, unless it has protect.
but he's paralyzed.
That's the risky part.
Okay.
He's out.
What is he healing up? if anything.
That's
okay.
Question. It's just healing.
Arcanine is back to full health. Did Jack click Pain Split again?
No, I clicked
Hex. Okay.
Which that should.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter because he's gonna wish it all back.
Gets back to full HP. Yep.
Well, here we are again.
Here we are.
Except Dusclops now has more HP than before, so I think Jack can confidently stay in here.
Yeah, this is a tough cookie to break here.
No knockoff is brutal right now.
Truly.
Because you wouldn't even have to deal with it. Is it a Alomomola again, do you think?
Tulip. Oh, this is his Hitmontop.
Aha.
Okay. What does Hitmontop got for this? You don't want to get burned. That's for sure.
No, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
He's already seen Will-O-Wisp. He's already read Will-O-Wisp before. And I don't think Jack really needs to think about that one.
Yeah. I'm wondering what the idea is. Unless there's some sort of setup.
Hitmontop gets Dark-type moves.
Yeah, he gets
Sucker
for
what
Punch,
it's worth.
But Sucker Punch won't work if he Willows.
No. And Intimidate doesn't matter because we've seen Jack's moves and they're all special.
Yeah, he's not Shadow
Hex.
Punching.
Hex is special.
Hex is special.
Okay, double switch.
Here comes a Willow and back into
Alomomola. Yeah.
Okay. I see why this is 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, he's just healing his Mons.
Yeah.
It's a shame that none of Brandon's Mons have pressure right now because Dusclops would be
for
suffering.
Real.
Maybe to stop another wish. Taunt. Or do you Hex? Hex could kill.
Goes for the taunt.
Okay. Is he flip turning or is he wishing?
Scald wouldn't be bad right now unless he flip turns.
We will never know.
We'll never know.
Twice now. 2 times. What's the odds on that? 30% that you lose your turn to paralysis?
I think so. Man,
it's 50-50. It either happens or it doesn't.
A lot of RNG.
X. Oh, he lived.
Oh my god.
That was a flip turn for sure.
Yeah, that was a flip turn.
Because there's nobody he needs to wish at this point. So what do you do now?
I think
if you're Jack, I'm clicking it. Oh, Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah. For taunt. Nope. Yeah, he goes for Hex.
He's gonna try to kill us.
Switch.
He's gonna get a little chip on whatever comes in. Because I don't think Brandon's got a normal type.
Goes into Arcanine.
Man, this Dusclops is a menace.
Yeah. He's so bulky. I wonder if Gliscor had something to deal with it.
Does he usually have knockoff? I think he gets
it. He
could
get knockoff. He could get Toxic.
Yeah, Toxic would have been big.
Would have been real nice. And he could just switch in on the... Well, I guess he'd get Hexed, and that would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Goes for...
Oh, whiff. Rock-type moves.
Is this RNG for anybody else? Seriously. Man. That is 3 turns of
nothing happening.
Yeah. 4 if you count him switching and getting a free Hex. Like, that 4 turns Jack got to do... Just click Hex for free. But he's running out.
Of Hex?
He's running out of Hex.
He clicked something other than Hex. I didn't see what. I was looking at you.
I'm probably Pain Split.
Maybe. He's got the life lead right now.
He Stealth Rocks again. Got him.
God, that Arcanine doesn't have, like, Swords Dance or something.
Yeah.
Alomomola. I'm calling it. There it is.
Mola. There's Mola. I think you get...
He's not getting that life back fast enough.
Yeah.
Hex.
Oh,
no.
Hex.
No. Okay.
He lives.
Yeah, but barely.
Barely.
Now he's got a hard switch again.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at those Mons. He's got 3 Hexes left. If Brandon can stall out the Hexes, okay, sacking
just lets
Alomomola.
Fish go.
But
wow. So now who do you send? You send in Ogre to like knock off. If Ogre has knockoff.
Oh, we would have seen Ogerpon by now if it had knockoff, right?
Yeah.
Well, here it is. I'm about to eat those words.
I think he was like, I need to not get burned.
Yeah, not get Will-O-Wisp. Okay, well, here it comes.
Swords Dance. That's honestly not bad.
He's still below
goes
his starting
back to neutral.
attack. Is it neutral after a Swords Dance?
Yeah, because you deal half your physical damage, but Swords Dance is ×2.
Okay.
So, balances out. It sucks he doesn't have Blissey to like...
Right. He's going to start getting hexed.
Yeah. He only has 2 hexes left.
3, I think? Or did he use another one?
He used the one
to take out Alomomola.
Yeah. So
taunt him. I think another Swords Dance. Yeah. You just build that attack.
Now you're good.
He's not worried about this anymore. Mm-hmm. He did taunt him. I said it in jest, but
now comes.
Now is Dustclops out of here? Is his job done? He's burned and taunted, or does he just?
I think he just goes for Pain Splits, but I think now you go for. Oh, here comes Ivy.
Here
could become.
Man, he just doesn't care.
Much, yeah. Does he have Trailblaze? Trailblaze would be good just for his speed up. He doesn't have knockoff because he would have clicked it.
Oh yeah.
So yes.
Play rough, Swords Dance.
Ivy Cudgel. Probably a grass move.
Yeah.
Could be Trailblaze. He could have been like, I don't want to click Trailblaze just yet.
Yeah, I wanted to scout the damage.
Yeah.
Man, the one benefit of Dustclops' tiny HP stat is that, it's Horn Leech.
HP back in the tank. Did he go for Hex?
No, he went for Pain Split again.
Dude, he can get a crit off Ivy Cudgel.
Does that have an increased crit rate? It is one of those new moves. Okay.
Yeah, it's 100 power, higher crit rate. If he gets a crit, that's pretty good. Oh, maybe he wants to...
Well, he knows his whole move list now. I think Leafeon is going to be a problem.
Leafeon definitely
if he's eyeballing it.
Mm-hmm.
He would have to hit 2 or 3 play roughs.
Yeah.
Because he resists his water and grass move. He's still taunted. I don't think it's relevant. I don't think he really wants to go to +6. I'm sure he'd like to be a +6, but it's not worth the turn at this point.
The thing is like, something is going to lose to this Ogerpon, and then once it's done, Pow comes in and kills it.
Yeah, he does have Ice Shard, so.
Mm-hmm.
Pain Splitting. It's getting lower. It is taking damage from the burn. If he gets a crit with his Horn Leech, though, he's going to be in good shape.
Shook off the taunt.
We haven't seen a critical hit yet. And there's been a lot of moves slung back and forth.
This is
I think we're overdue.
There's been a lot of paralysis and missing
true.
Head Smash.
A lot of switches, a lot of paralysis, missed moves.
I think he probably goes for Hex now.
He's thinking about it. He's sitting on this move list for a while. Okay. Yeah. He's going for it. Horn Leech. I don't know if Hex is going to kill.
We'll see.
He is burned. Yeah. It's double damage. It's 100-something base power. Yeah.
Does a lot, but doesn't kill.
Not enough.
So Ivy Cudgel kills now.
Right. Does he Horn Leech just to get a little extra HP?
Maybe.
I think it's been doing at least that much.
Yeah, it'll definitely. I think Horn Leech kills. Unless he gets real cheeky, and if he switches, oh my god, into Leafeon.
Yeah.
Words would not be able to describe. Because if he keeps Dustclops alive, I really don't know what.
Yeah, he's gotten him really far, but he's got 1 Hex left. He's out of PP. He's out of damaging moves. All he can do is Pain Split and Burn.
Yeah.
Which, let's not downplay that. That's gotten him really far.
That is pretty much put the game on a standstill.
Put it on ice, yeah. He's letting him go.
Hex.
That's it for Dustclops.
Okay, that's
It's been a long time looking at this red little idiot.
Yeah.
But he's gone, and he's done a lot.
Finally down. Whew.
So Ogerpon is low. It's at +4 and a burn.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to die to an Ice Shard before our very eyes.
This is true. Or a first impression.
Yeah, first impression would also do it. Whatever he's interested in.
I mean...
Leafeon is a choice you could make, because that's not going to get one-shot by...
Yeah, and it preserves some HP on your big sweepers.
Not if they have a priority move, though. I think Ogerpon is low enough now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There are the rocks. We haven't seen those in a minute.
No, we have not. I think he just Leaf Blade, honestly.
Oh, Swords Dance is a very arrogant move, but it would pay off. Unless he gets crit. Because we've been talking about that.
Ogerpon surely outspeeds this Leafeon. Did he go for Swords Dance?
He did. He clicked Swords Dance. I don't think... He switched out.
Oh, no.
I really don't think that Ogerpon could have done that much damage to that Leafeon.
Mm-hmm.
Play Rough would have done 40% maybe, but man, that Swords Dance is now paid off.
For sure.
No, I'm not gonna say with any form of confidence that Arcanine is gonna one-shot Leafeon, but he probably can.
Yeah, he probably can. I think this is maybe the freest Flare Blitz of all time, or the most you have to click Flare Blitz here.
Yeah.
I mean, he can Baton Pass out to Hacks.
Yeah.
But
does Leafeon outspeed Arcanine?
I'm assuming this Arcanine is Scarfed.
Yeah. He's definitely choiced into something.
It
would make sense Scarf.
Probably, I think outspeeds everything on Jack's team.
Jack has his second monitor up right now, and he's looking at Arcanine's stats. He clicked Baton Pass.
He goes for it.
Flare Blitz.
He outspeeds the Flare Blitz!
And he's... Woo! Oh, my goodness. The biggest Swords Dance read, and he had to go for the... He went for it twice.
Yeah.
His brass falls. He got the Swords Dance, and he goes, I need to get the Swords Dance payoff.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. He looked up something, and he liked what he saw, but you're right. That's Scarf Arcanine right there.
Yeah.
Does Hisuian Arcanine have the same stats as regular Arcanine?
It has a little bit more attack, but it has a little bit less speed.
Okay, so it is slower, because I know
Yeah.
regular Arcanine's like 100 speed or something crazy.
Yeah, I think Hisuian is 92.
Okay. So here's Haxorus.
Yeah.
We've seen Flare Blitz.
Yeah. He gets to click Earthquake here. I think you switch into Ogerpon and let it go. Switch into Ogerpon.
That's like 75 accuracy, doesn't it?
I think it's 90. Iron Tail 75.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Is this the one that... No, that's Dragon Tail forces the switch.
Yes. Yes.
Aqua Tail is just a bad move.
Tulip.
Okay.
Well, he takes that.
He gets
rather
intimidated
well.
because we've seen he doesn't have any clear amulets.
Yep.
And he doesn't
Did
care.
that pretty well.
Yeah.
So he's got to go.
Back into Slowking. More Regenerator, but
more Regenerator
on the other side now.
But he has to switch into something that doesn't have Regenerator to proc Regenerator.
True.
So there's a little bit of
it moves along as he takes rock damage.
Yeah.
You know, I said earlier that the longer this goes, the better it's going to be for Brandon with the rocks. I didn't mean it would take a long time to take out one Mon. if they were in a switch battle, this would be different. But it was just Brandon switching to try to make some progress on that Dusclops. Okay, double switch.
Hard read. And he goes into... no, he goes into January.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a pretty fat freeze dry. Because what is going to come in and take this freeze dry is...
Qianpao wouldn't care, but...
Yeah, he wouldn't care too much, but he'd have to take rocks.
Yep, he would take rocks, take
freeze dry.
Freeze dry.
And then he'd have to deal with whatever...
He'd probably get intimidated after that, because he'd probably go right back to Tulip.
True, he'd probably get intimidated. Good double switch read by Brandon. Now, he's going to go into Espeon.
Maybe get a Thunder Wave up on something?
Maybe.
Because I don't think Brandon's got anything left that's status.
Yeah. Let's see what...
Well, Ogerpon is burned, but it's also got one turn left in the tank.
Mm-hmm. Takes the... 55 is real low.
Yeah. Alluring Voice.
So this is Fairy, so it's Stab. That'll do it.
Ooh.
3-3.
It's getting a lot closer now. It looked out of hand at one point.
Yeah, it certainly did.
It was a very uphill glance, but I think that Swords Dance Baton Pass Gambit has left Jack in a bad spot.
Yeah, definitely losing Leafeon really wasn't great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack still has a lot of offensive power left, though, and I can't say the same for Brandon.
He does. The rocks are going to help quite a bit.
They're going to have to do a lot of work.
They're going to have to do a lot of work. He's switching in Pow.
He's switching Pow into a Fairy type. So he takes the rocks damage. Would you intimidate him here?
I think so.
Because I don't think he can stay in with Glaceon. I think
Yeah.
Jack knows something.
Yeah.
He Ice Sharded. Or was that Icicle Crash?
I think it was Icicle Crash.
That makes more sense. Brandon's giving her a think.
Giving her a think. Does he try to stay in and click Alluring Voice and take this thing out?
He does. I don't know that he lives this, though.
And he doesn't get the flinch! Qianpao's dead! Qianpao's dead!
Oh my goodness.
Brandon is up a Pokemon.
He's up 2. He has 4 Mon. I mean...
Oh, you're right. He is up 4 Mons.
Ogerpon is...
He has a Martyr.
he's on death's door. 2 of his Mons are within an inch of their life. But he can only first impression once.
This is true.
But he can regenerate, and he's got some switch action he can do. But those rocks are now going to pay their dividends.
They are. And there's no Dragon Dance on Haxorus.
No, it's all 4 attacking moves.
Mm-hmm.
That man could be assault vested, and he wouldn't even care. He's got an expert belt, 100%. Which is pretty gangster, but...
I do like expert belt. All right, Slowking is back.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So I think
he's just gonna do a damaging move.
I think so too. I think Glaceon has done quite a bit. Has done a monumental task.
Yeah. Getting rid of Shinpao was big.
Mm-hmm. He's not Specs.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
That did a lot too.
Whoa.
Okay. So
this is the freest head smash of all time.
Do you really think an Arcanine is gonna outspeed us looking?
He might win off of this.
This could be it, yeah.
Scarf Arcanine head smashes it outspeeds Hax.
Yeah.
And he can't switch into it. He has to.
And he's got, like you said, he has a Martyr. He has Ogerpon if he needs to get off of whatever move he picks with Arcanine.
This is true, 100%.
And he also can intimidate the Haxorus still.
Mm-hmm. He goes into Hitmontop here.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Intimidates Lord Farquaad.
What is the angle? He doesn't have a Psychic move.
No, he doesn't. Close combat? Is that going to kill him? No, it doesn't.
Real low, though. I mean, he got away with a little bit of murder there.
Underwave.
Underwave.
Thunderwave doesn't stop Intimidate. I think that's the most important thing this Hitmontop has going for it right now.
This is true.
So he can close combat again now.
Yeah.
And he's just going to do whatever amount of damage he wants to.
Yeah, because if Slowking stays in, it dies.
Yeah. Or Haxorus has to take rocks and a close combat.
And a close combat, and then gets Mach Punched.
Yeah, could be.
It has shifted.
Jax has got a hole to dig himself out of now.
Yeah, and it's tough. I think you kind of have to switch to get a Regenerator proc. I think Slowking is the one who tries to win this battle right now. Honestly.
It's going to be tough, but yeah.
Yeah. But let's see. What is he? He's thinking. He's in the tank right now.
How much life does Arcanine have left?
I want to say.
Was he in green still?
He was still in green,
okay.
For sure. I think I want to say like 60 or 75%.
Yeah.
First impression doesn't do anything.
No. Okay, he's switching into Haxorus. He's getting the Regenerator.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take a good amount of damage here, I would say. Unless he went for some strange move at Hitmonlee instead, or Hitmontop. Like a close combat again would be nice.
Breaks the mold.
There it is, CC.
Shit.
Mach Punch incoming?
Mach Punch incoming.
He's got it. He is paralyzed. Jack has an out. Not a good one. I'm not going to beat her.
It's been working for him so far. So
true.
I'm holding my breath. I'm not saying anything. Did you go for outrage? He can't keep getting away with it!
Oh no.
It's not fair.
So, Haxorus is now outraged. He's not at -1 because he never got intimidated.
He has to stay in.
His fairy type is now dead.
E-Speed.
Scarf E-Speed? Do you think he's got it? I mean, he's Scarf,
Might.
and we know this Haxorus is.
Well, you can Flare Blitz here. E-Speed.
He does have E-Speed. Okay.
I think you...
I would switch out this Arcanine, get off of E-Speed to kill Slowking later, because he can't... He does have leftovers.
He has to Scald here. If you go into Ogre, you get Water Absorb.
True.
And that's big. And he took Rocks damage. He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a 50-50.
I didn't see which one he clicked.
He clicked Scald.
It's Scald. You know.
I think even if he E-speeds, a burned Hornleech still kills. I honestly think so.
Maybe. They're communicating. I'm horrified. I'm horrified of a connection error. This is Nintendo Switch Online.
You went for the E-speed.
He stays in for E-speed. Oh,
27
no.
HP.
Yeah, I don't think he's... Hornleech isn't that strong of a move. He's burned.
It's stab. It's super effective, and he has the Wellspring Mask. Which boosts his move by 20%.
Oh, does it? He gets a little leftovers recovery.
He heals, too, when he hits it. And he can't click Scald.
Yeah, that's true. He does go faster.
He can't click Scald. He can't click Thunder Wave.
Nope. Chilly Reception is also... He's only got one move, and it's Ice Beam.
Yeah. He's got one move, and it's Ice Beam.
Man. There it is.
Oh my god, Brandon wins! Let's go! Whoa. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry.
That came down to one turn, and that was baton passing with the Leafeon. I think Jack has been thinking about that one for a long time.
You know what? It's how Brandon lost in their weeklies.
The baton pass?
Was the baton pass. Because he had Arcanine versus Leafeon, and he went for E-Speed to try to finish it off instead of just clicking Flare Blitz.
And he didn't fall for the same trap twice.
And he didn't fall for the same trap twice. And it was some good fucking television, I tell you.
I can't believe that. That was... I thought for sure with that Dusclops out, Jack had sealed it. I'm like, man, Brandon's got no way through this. He's bleeding out to this Dusclops. And Jack went for the biggest read, and it just did not pay off for him in the end.
Wow.
He was slowly building up that equity, and he lost it all.
And those rocks, that big risk with the rocks on the Scarf Arcanine was huge. Holy cow.
We've been saying Scarf Arcanine this whole time, and we don't know that that's the case. I mean,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it is, because he E-speeded twice. But
he E-speeded twice.
Scarf Rocks and Scarf E-speed is a really interesting moveset. Head smash, Flare Blitz.
I was talking to him last night because he was like, I'm not feeling confident. And I was like, Brandon, if you set up rocks, I'm pretty sure you're going to And he might have, that's how Gliscor died, was I think he was he was trying to be like, maybe he misses the Icicle Crash and whatever.
Yeah, that was really interesting at the start. We saw Gliscor come in and then Shenbao.
Yeah, that was essentially a 6v5.
Yeah, I think Jack got away with that without taking anything on his team. No burn, no status, no chip, anything.
Wow.
And the burned Ogerpon did come back. Preserving that was a big deal.
That was. It absolutely was. And Glaceon with... Let's see. What did Glaceon kill? Espeon? Killed Qianpao? Who the fuck killed Dusclops? Ogerpon.
Yeah.
I was like, who finally killed that
war of attrition got Dusclops.
And then...
man, what a star.
Arcanine took down Hax. I mean, wow.
I think both players have a lot to be proud of in that match and a lot to think about after that match.
That's definitely true. I think there was, like, room for improvement on both ends.
But when you have a match that goes that long, you can't minimize all of your mistakes.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. You have to...
It's just when they come up.
Yeah. Congratulations.
To Greachers Inc.
Greachers Inc. Brandon's first Draft League win. I'm so... ecstatic.
Elated.
Because you know what that means? Haxorus didn't win again. That's fucking right. Haxorus isn't allowed to win a draft league. He's not.
He's not.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Has Haxorus never won? Has he always just made it to finals?
Yeah. There was, I think...
I have to make a note of that for next draft.
Sword and Shield 2, Haxorus didn't make it to finals. But Sword and Shield 1 it did.
Yeah.
Made it to semis, lost. Scarlet and Violet 1 made it to semis, lost. Scarlet and Violet 2 made it to finals and lost. Same with Corviknight. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Someone will make it work. It'll be Jack. Jack will do it again.
Jack's like, I'm not fucking giving up on you performing CPR. It did live on one.
It did,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
An unearned survival.
Imagine if he triple axled.
No, I think everyone's mons were there for him this draft.
I think so.
This battle especially.
Yeah.
I think every mon gave it that last little bit.
Yeah. Dusclops really put the game on hold.
Yeah. Put that team in a backpack.
Yeah.
Up the hill.
Pull them around. Chien Pao, obviously, if you didn't watch the regular season,
you missed out.
It does stuff.
There's a reason it's here.
Yeah, Espeon did so much. We didn't see Slowking that much, but when it was there, I think it was relevant.
Yeah.
And then Leafeon had some good.
I think he was the seventh man of the year.
Yeah. And then I think Haxorus kind of took a backseat to Chien Pao, but still, when the time comes.
From a captain perspective, we were prepping for Haxorus. You couldn't ignore it.
Yeah. And then for Brandon's, I mean, Glaceon did, I think, more. I think that's a relevant point. Another evolution to win 2 of our draft leagues is Glaceon.
We saw 3 of them in this battle alone.
Yeah, wow. Hisuian Arcanine, I always knew I had you in it, buddy. I always knew you had it in him.
I think he was on your list, wasn't he? Your short list?
If it was, I was picking the ones I wanted, Arcanine would have been on my team, but we'll get him next season. Fish and Gliscor. Wow.
Yeah.
Hitmontop also is a 2-time draft winner.
He showed up and look what happened.
CC to Slowking. Didn't give a fuck. Beat the shit out of that guy.
You got him.
And then Ogerpon obviously wasn't able to be used last draft season, but it does its thing. It does its
Turns
thing.
out having a big old attack stat and 100 accuracy, 100 damage move.
Bonk.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. And a held item that gives you 20% damage buff to all your moves. There are some unsung heroes. Beanbag, the Snorlax, who wasn't able to make it to this battle. Obviously, a big all-star on Jack's team. And I think on Brandon's team, there was Nursey.
Yes, Blissey also didn't make an appearance.
Who fucked me. So, I still lose to Blissey.
What are you going to do? You can't close combat everything.
Not when you don't have a free I'll learn next time.
We'll get you there.
Yeah, I won't give away Phalanx next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Sticking around for this whole draft. I hope you've seen every battle like we have.
I hope you have too.
If you haven't, spoiler alert, Greachers Inc. wins.
But there's some pretty entertaining battles.
There's some very good battles along the way.
We'll have another season when we do one.
Next time.
Thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.